This is my first time getting a colonoscopy, and I'm kind of excited and kind of nervous at the same time. But I want to show you guys this huge jug that you have to drink. They want you to drink half from 5 to 9 p.m. And then since my appointment is very early at 7:30 in the morning, I have to get up between 12 and 3 a.m. to finish the other half. Now, this whole day, they want you to have nothing but clear, see-through liquid form things. So you can have broth, you can have jello, you can have sodas, but I don't do sodas. I like lemon water. Basically no food, guys. And it was tough. It's something about when you know you can't have food, you want it so much more. When you know you can't have something, you want it even more. But I'm almost finished with drinking half of that. And I've literally used the bathroom probably within this hour, literally like 6 times. Yes. So be close to a toilet because you want to make sure you can release. And it's nothing but liquid coming out, brown liquid coming out, or whichever color. But yeah, it's yucky. The stuff, what does it taste like? Like a big jug of salt water. Yes, salt water, y'all. So I added lemon squeeze in mine to help it, but it still tastes like salt water. So I'm gonna tough it out. But if you get this procedure, make sure or try to get the earliest appointment. At first, they were trying to give me a late appointment, 1 to 4 p.m. I was so happy that the nurse called me and said I can do a 7:30 a.m. appointment. I said, yes, sign me up. Now, the reason why I wanted to do this was for many reasons. I felt like I've done so many tests, all the blood work, all the different tests, but I have never done a colonoscopy. And the insurance that I had said I had to wait until I was 45. So, hey guys, I'm 45 and I was like, let's do it, y'all. So I would definitely recommend, getting checked out, seeing what's all in there. And when I go there, I'm going to ask if I can have pictures. I want to see a video. I want to look inside. Now, I don't know. My sister had one, and they woke her up doing the procedure, and she was able to see as they was going in her colon, which I think it's cool, but then scary at the same time. So I really don't know if I want to do that. But yeah. Tomorrow, y'all, I am getting it done. I will let you guys know how it felt. I will be going under anesthesia. I know my sister, she went under anesthesia for a short period of time, and then they woke her back up during the procedure. So I'm not really sure what they're going to do with me, but I will let you guys know how it goes and everything. Today is early morning, 5 a.m., about 5:20, and I'm supposed to be there at 6 o'clock. I did not get any sleep, basically. I tried to take naps in between because I had to keep getting up to use the bathroom multiple times, and then I had to drink the other half of that liquid. As you saw, that was like a big gallon. I had this much left that I did not drink. I said, forget it, I'm too tired. I was trying to sleep. Sometimes my stomach, I felt like my colon was cramping. So I was kind of tossing and turning. I'm just pooped and tired. And that's where we're at right now. But I'll let you know how it goes after I get it done. All right, guys. So I am finished and back home from the procedure. So let me tell you how it went. I went there at 5:45 in the morning. Of course, I was nervous. They checked me in. They told me to wait. They brought me in about 6 a.m. to the back. They were super, super nice, y'all. Super nice. Stanford healthcare, super nice. Everyone there was nice. The nurse, the anesthesiologist, the doctor, super nice. Funny, too, at the same time. Because as you sit there, you're just like thinking of all the worst. Personally, me, I was trying to not think of that, but I kept thinking of things like, oh, what if I don't wake up? So forth. Especially if you have issues waking up in general. But they assured me that I wouldn't be as, they wouldn't do as much anesthesia as like another surgery. So that was good. So they, of course, they ask you all the questions, blah, blah, blah. Then I remember them wheeling me in, and I really my heart rate started racing because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's happening. And of course, you have the tubes all in you. You have the IV stuff. You have making sure your heart rate and all that good stuff, EKG stuff on you. And all I remember going in is them asking me a few questions, birth date, name, and then they put the mask on you and you start smelling that stuff that knocks you out. And I just remember like, okay, I guess I'm going to rest. And next thing you know, I wake up. Well, they try to wake me up. All I hear them saying, Rosanna, Rosanna, Rosanna. And they wake me up and try to like give me crackers and peanut butter and ginger ale so I could eat something, especially since I haven't eaten. They had Rice Krispies, and y'all, you know, especially if you have insulin resistance issues, I looked at that Rice Krispies and was like, nope. So I didn't eat that, but I did have crackers and peanut butter. And I'm eating some now. But the doctor said my colon looks great. They even gave me photos because I would really had loved to see a video, but they gave me photos. I'm gonna show you guys. Check that out. Oh no, TMI, right? But that colon they say it looks very clean. Super glad about that. No pups, pups, PULPS, none of that. And I was super happy about that. And no other issues. The only issues they had, little small issues, was small hemorrhoids inside the colon area, but that's probably because all of that liquid that I was coming out yesterday and throughout the nights, y'all, you know, cause irritation, whatever. But I don't have to do another colonoscopy. Let me turn this like this. I don't have to do another colonoscopy until 10 years from now. And yeah, I'm looking kind of bummy, but hey. So I'm super excited about that. I would definitely recommend getting it done. Getting it done if you haven't got it done, if you're 45 plus. Because it can be very preventative to if there were any issues that arose, they can target it and get to it right away. But like the doctor said, the nurse said the same thing. The hardest part is doing the whole 24 hours of just drinking liquid and drinking that solution that they give you. It's that whole gallon solution. That was the hardest part for sure. Because that was not good. And you just have to drink all of that. And then all through the night, waking up in the middle of the night. I mean, literally, I probably went to the bathroom over 30 times, y'all. And it just sounds like water coming out from the back area. Just tons of water coming out. So, yeah, I think that was the hardest part. But I'm glad I did it because I wanted to make sure that everything was okay. Preventative care, y'all. So, yeah. So if you haven't done it, call your doctor, get it done so you can be safe.